Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's webinar. I'm Alyssa Andrade, Customer Success Operations Manager, and I'm joined by Insightly CEO, Anthony Smith. Today, he will reveal how Insightly Marketing's zero integration can improve campaign processes and performance for Insightly customers using Mailchimp for email marketing.
Thanks, Alyssa. What we're going to cover today in this webinar is what is Insightly Marketing, how it differs from Mailchimp, some of the features that are similar and those that might be new to Mailchimp users, and how our marketing automation and CRM work together seamlessly so you can become a more efficient and effective marketer. Then we will go through a live demo of the product at the end and show off some of the major features. This presentation should be around 30 minutes. Let's get started. So Insightly Marketing is our new marketing automation tool here at Insightly, and we designed it for business-to-business marketing and lead management. Insightly builds products that are focused on your customers and making your relationship with your customers a more profitable and beneficial one. That's what we do, and we're really good at it. So we took that lens to our new marketing automation product when we mapped out the feature set that we wanted to support. One way you can have a more productive relationship with your customers is if you know more about their interests in your products or services. We can determine that level of interest through the emails that they open and that they click, landing pages that they visit, blog posts that they read, forms that they fill out, or ads or social posts that they click on. We wanted to build a tool to capture as much of that super valuable data about your customers as we could, and then surface that data in sensible ways within the marketing automation product and the CRM so your staff can know more about your customers. We made the user interface for Insightly Marketing completely familiar to Insightly CRM users, so our current customers can pick it up and become familiar with it very easily. The lists work the same way, the blade view flies out from the right in the same way, and features like reports, dashboards, advanced granular permissions, and page layout designer are all in there too. We built Insightly Marketing because we had a lot of CRM customers asking about marketing, and if we had a marketing tool so that they could market to their contacts and their leads in the CRM without having to use a third-party marketing tool. With any third-party marketing tool, you have to sync the contacts and marketing data from the CRM into the marketing tool using Zapier or an integration like the Insightly integration that we built for Mailchimp. Then you need to sync the other way so that the emails and the other collateral that customers viewed can be tracked within the CRM. We heard from customers that this is a lot of hassle, it's time consuming, it's inefficient, and you can't always get all the data that you want transferred between the two systems. In business, time is money, and we heard that our customers don't want to be spending time waiting for data transfer between systems and then triaging sync issues as well. So from the very first design schematics for Insightly Marketing, we wanted to make sure that we solve this huge problem for our customers. So the engineering team here at Insightly decided to build the marketing automation tool, and it should use the exact same database as the CRM so that there is no synchronization of data between the different systems or databases required. It's just instantly there and available. We connect the two tools together with a feature we call the CRM Connector. The CRM Connector can bring in all your leads and contacts from CRM into marketing in just one click and keep them updated constantly across the two apps in real time. We can bring across any custom fields from leads or from contacts or from organizations into marketing prospects so that you can immediately start to use those fields to individually target specific segments of your customer base with great marketing content and emails. You can choose the master for each field, either the CRM or the marketing or both, and we'll keep it all magically up to date, so no sync is required. Our marketing customers tell us they absolutely love this feature. So that was one of the primary drivers in building out Insightly Marketing, to eliminate wasted time and incomplete data transfers between two different systems. So Insightly Marketing includes an awesome web analytics and tracking system built in. It's pretty similar to Google Analytics in that you can include just one line of JavaScript in your website header, and it goes and captures which web pages or blog posts your customers visit on your different websites and how long they viewed those pages for, which specific devices like mobile phones or tablets or PCs they viewed them from, and their geographic location that they're viewing your web pages from, and the different paths that they took through your website. But one crucial difference between a tool like Google Analytics and Insightly Marketing's built-in web analytics tool is that all of those web page visits and page views are not stored in a third-party marketing tool and displayed only in aggregate format like Google Analytics. That data is stored right there in the Insightly database, prospect and contact records, so that all your employees on the sales side and the marketing side and other people that use the CRM can see that data. They can see right down to the individual web pages that your customers viewed, how often they visited your website, and for how long. And you can use that data to target individual customers or groups of customers right from within Insightly marketing campaigns, emails, or full customer journeys. It's really powerful to have that data on hand in the marketing database rather than in a third-party tool where you can't get down to the level of the individual customer and what they did. So far we've covered how Insightly Marketing is extremely tightly integrated with our Insightly CRM, and we've covered the built-in web analytics, both of which are features that you don't have on the Mailchimp side. One feature that we do have in common with Mailchimp is a very good email composing, sending, tracking, and analytics system. We have to give a shout out to Mailchimp here because they absolutely have the leading email authoring experience, and a lot of Mailchimp customers love that. We studied the Mailchimp drag and drop email design tool, and we looked at a lot of other email design tools in other marketing automation solutions, and we decided that we really liked the way that Mailchimp does it. So we built our own drag and drop email design tool. So if you've used the Mailchimp email designer, you will feel completely at home and comfortable when you start to use the Insightly Marketing email designer. Start off with a selection of one of our predefined templates, build an email from scratch, or import an existing template from a product like Mailchimp. It's very easy to get started. Sending emails to any number of lists or audiences, and we even have a feature called suppression lists to exclude specific customers from getting emails. It's very handy for excluding competitors or subsets of different users. We've got a great feature to customize the email sender, and you can make it any of your users or even any field on the record, which is great for having emails come from the business representative associated with each account, or for executing account-based marketing campaigns where you want the sender to be strategic to the account. We even support customizing the subject line with different merge fields or even emojis. You can drag content blocks and build out single column, 2-column, 3-column, or even 4-column sections within an email. It's a very advanced designer, and there are an abundance of fonts to choose from for your text content. And every email you create in our email designer is built to look great across both desktop and mobile, and across all the different email readers like Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo Mail, and Apple Mail. We have a preview mode so that you can see what your email looks like on a phone right from within the designer itself too. We even support multi-level undo and redo, So if you make mistakes, you can easily roll them back or roll them forward, and you've got complete freedom to design. Of course, you can just drag and drop your own images and add them to your email, but we also conveniently integrate with the free to use image libraries of millions of high quality images at our content partners Unsplash, Pixels, and Pixelbaby. So you can always find the exact right image that you want for that email. You can easily crop, color, rotate, and resize the images right from within the email design canvas easily. And we allow you to add filters and sharpen and colorize the images too. But it doesn't stop there with images. You can add shapes on top of images. You can add stickers. You can even add an elegant frame to your image, or just round out the corners of your image for a more subtle look. You can easily insert YouTube or Vimeo videos, tweets, Instagram feeds, and other HTML embedded content right inside emails just by pasting it in, and that's fully supported. Build out call to action buttons and style them with the exact look that you want, the size, color, and shape. Drag on social buttons to boost your traffic to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn pages. Now that we've covered the email designer, let's talk about what happens after you click the send button. Email deliverability and reputation is key to making sure that the beautiful and engaging emails that you design and send actually get to their intended recipients' inboxes. We support DKIM and SBF for all our customers for email deliverability so that you can use your own domain for sending. And we even offer additional IP addresses for customers so that you can be sure that your email reputation is not impinged upon by others. You can even have individual emails in a send batch come from different personalized from email addresses. Really useful if you want your emails to look like they come from a manager or a rep on staff rather than a generic email address. We include a convenient spam assessment score from the leading spam analysis provider, Spam Assassin, before you send an email so that you can see any potential problems. And our email sending engine can send well over 100,000 emails per hour per customer. And you can schedule the granularity of your email send down to a specific hour of the day. We include state-of-the-art email open and click tracking on every email too. So you can get detailed statistics on who opened your email, who clicked on a link within an email, and something that Mailchimp cannot do, you can then use Insightly Marketing to take action on that subset of users that show that level of engagement. And we record and display all those opens and click interactions in our chronological marketing timeline on prospects and leads and contacts in the CRM that I'll show you in a demo in a minute. So I would say that our email tracking for opens and clicks is on par with the statistics that Mailchimp provides. And we include some great statistics on every email on where they were opened from, exactly who opened these emails, the device they used to open the emails, and any clicks they made within the email as well. Now let's move on to list segmentation. So lists in Insightly are different to audiences in the new revamped Mailchimp. In Mailchimp, a contact can only exist in one audience, and Mailchimp is really an audience-focused marketing tool. Insightly marketing is a little bit different. We're orientated around what Mailchimp calls contacts and what we call prospects, but they're basically the same thing. They're people. And a prospect can exist in any number of lists that you create in Insightly Marketing. This is where the integration between Insightly Marketing and Insightly CRM shines. You can use any fields that you have on leads, on contacts, on organizations, or on the prospects themselves to segment and filter on in Insightly Marketing to create lists, even on the custom fields. So if you want to target a specific set of customers that have just a lead field of a certain value, like a lead source, for instance, you can build a list to do that in just a couple of clicks and then market to that list. Insight Lead Marketing has a brilliant feature called dynamic lists, in which you set up a few filters to segment prospects with filter criteria you choose, and the tool will automatically add prospects or remove prospects from that list based on the criteria that you set. So the list is always up to date without you having to lift a finger or do a synchronization or add or remove people from the list yourself. It just works. Of course, we also support static lists like Mailchimp, where you can add or remove prospects from that list yourself. We also added a handy split list feature too, so you can divide big lists into smaller lists in just a couple of clicks for A/B testing different content or templates within a marketing program. That brings us to our biggest point of differentiation between Mailchimp and Insight Lead Marketing, and it's around campaign automation. In Mailchimp, you can get up and running with sending automated email sequences pretty quickly. These campaigns can be triggered based on a number of options, like adding a new subscriber to your audience, or a triggered action, or based on a segment. You can even send a sequence of emails like an onboarding series or a drip campaign based off a trigger. Insight Lead Marketing is much more advanced when it comes to campaign automation. Our flagship feature is called Journey Builder, and it's a design canvas where marketers can visually map out their campaign flow with just a few clicks and pull together the different actions, triggers, and checks into one view. We went way beyond the simple lead nurturing and workflow tools of our competitors, and our Journey Builder lets you build out and execute an extremely powerful, individualized customer journey on a massive scale. Each journey can be as sophisticated or as simple as you like, with just one step or up to 300 individual steps. And customer journeys can run for up to a year and execute across tens of millions of individual prospects. We even support having the same prospect run through a customer journey multiple times with safeguards around how often they repeat and how many times. Our customer journeys are comprised of 3 different individual step types: actions, like sending an email or adding a prospect to a list or converting a prospect to a lead; triggers, like waiting for a prospect to open an email or click a link; and checks, like checking a prospect field value or checking a prospect's engagement score. With the 3 simple step types, you can create personalized journeys that customers can generate, that you can use to generate more leads and more revenue. Examples of the types of journeys that our customers have made so far with the Journey Builder are re-engagement sequences to reintroduce inactive or long dormant prospects by putting your best content forward; top of mind programs to keep prospects who may be a good fit familiar with your offering and what you do; and event follow-ups for customers that attend a trade event and would like additional information and to be introduced to a salesperson on your team via a CRM lead conversion of that prospect. We've got a lot more functionality we're adding to Customer Journey Builder over the next few weeks, like being able to execute Lambda functions inside journeys and being able to add attendees to webinars with integrations to tools like Zoom that we're using for this webinar today. Branching logic makes clever campaign automation possible, reacting to prospects differently depending on their level of interaction with marketing content. Journey Builder also allows a marketing campaign to seamlessly integrate with sales on the CRM side right from within the journey. Journey actions can include steps like assigning a new lead to a salesperson or creating a task for a team member to follow up on. Marketers love the visual control and the clarity that you get with Journey Builder, and it shows exactly where prospects are in their individual journeys throughout their campaign. Mailchimp has some standard reporting out of the box. that gives you basic information you need on audiences and engagement. We have similar reports inside Insightly marketing reports, but those reports can also be customized and you can drag on extra columns of data, sort by different fields, or even group and filter your data and add a custom chart or better illustrate your campaign effectiveness and a lead generation with a graphic. You can even schedule marketing reports in Insightly to arrive in your inbox on any schedule so that you can have them right on hand right before you walk into that weekly team meeting. The last feature that we're going to show off today is one that Mailchimp doesn't have, but you might already be familiar with from the Insightly CRM side. But we're extending it across to Insightly marketing so you can have complete visibility of the key metrics in your company, all the way from website visitor engagement through to marketing prospects, and then into CRM leads and opportunities, right through to managed projects. We're unique in being able to span that full value chain in one platform with one business intelligent engine, and Insightly dashboards really shines here. You can track visitors to your website and where they came from using Insightly and plot their activity and even session length on dashboard cards. Right next to that on the same dashboard, you can chart conversion of visitors into prospects when they fill out a form. When prospects are ready to buy and they convert into a lead, you can track that in real time on a card on the same dashboard. And when they convert to an opportunity, you can track sales team wins and deals that you can visualize exactly when to crack the champagne on the same dashboard. Track your whole business in a few critical metrics and dashboard cards and share them with your coworkers so everyone can know when to join the party. Insightly Dashboard supports over 40 different highly configurable chart types, maps, tables, gauges, and plots. Our dashboard technology is awesome and it's worth the price of admission for that alone compared to costly add-on tools like Tableau or Domo. So I think this really illustrates what a complete marketing automation and CRM platform like Insightly can do for your business over separate, discrete tools that you need to sync. It brings marketing and sales disciplines closer together and really illustrates the power of how marketing contributes to generating more revenue as you have complete visibility in the marketing and sales funnel from initial website visitors who turn into prospects that you nurture and then become leads and opportunities. We manage and track the whole process in one database and lay beautiful analytics over the top so you can easily see how effectively that revenue engine is working at your company and the ROI that it generates as a result. It means that you can make changes faster, and as you start to optimize, see the results in real time. You can run more experiments and tests, try out new ideas, and segment your customers more efficiently and track potential customers through their journey with a sleek visual interface all the way to a completed sale right on the one platform. Before we get into the live demo, I wanted to chat quickly about pricing. So Insightly Marketing starts at $299 per month for 10,000 contacts and up to 50 users. But we have very competitive pricing options available for existing CRM customers who want to add Insightly Marketing into their quiver of tools. So if you have any interest in Insightly Marketing and you'd really love to get a demo or try it out, feel free to contact Insightly Sales or get in touch with your Insightly Customer Success Manager. Let's jump into a live demo of Insightly Marketing now. So you can switch to Insightly Marketing from the CRM using this 9 dots menu at the top here, the waffle menu. And then when you visit Insightly Marketing, you're dropped into this marketing dashboard that we have here. If we navigate to prospects, you're looking at a custom prospect list right now, and you can add additional filter fields, up to 8 different filter fields, and really customize this list. You can choose the columns that you want to display, as well as any groupings that you'd like. And you can even share this list with others. In prospects, you can have fields of about 16 different field types. You can add distinct custom fields. And we also have a timeline view here. So you can see all of the actions that this particular prospect took, whether they opened emails, clicked emails, visited your website, exactly which particular clicks or web pages they visited. It's a great comprehensive view of everything that the customer or the prospect has done. If we go and we look at the email designer, this is where Insightly really shines. So we've got a full drag and drop email design system here. When you look at text within the email designer, you can change all sorts of things like the font, the color, the padding, the line height, and we support a lot of different fonts. With call to action buttons, you can change the background color, the text, the alignment, the padding, the border radius. For images, you can choose from an image library that we have of built-in images, or you can even search for free photos, as I mentioned, and find a free photo to import into your email. So there's a lot of different options here. When we go back and we have a look at individual images, when you apply effects to an image, you can choose to filter images, you can choose to resize or crop or transform or draw over the top of images, add text, add stickers to your image. So there's a lot of flexibility here in how you can craft your email with the right compelling images, the right text, the right calls to action, and have it all sent from Insightly Marketing. It's a very comprehensive email design system, and we think you'll love it. Let's take a second to look at Journeys. So Journeys is, as I said, a one-to-one email marketing and journey management system. So you can see here that we've got a few different steps in our journey. So we start off by sending an email, then we assign the prospect to a specific owner, and then we check a tag. And if the prospect has a tag, then we go down to the right. And if they do not have a tag, then we go down to the left. You can add more steps to your journey by clicking on the plus. For actions, you can choose the different actions that we have within the systems. We support a lot of different actions. So sending an email, you can choose the email you wish to send. When they want to send it, you can send it immediately, after a wait of a number of hours or days, or on a specific date. Then further on in the journey, you can check to see if the person did actually open or click a link in the email. If they open the email, you can choose the email that you thought that they want to open. You can wait for a maximum of like 3 or 4 days to see if they open the email. And then if they did, then you would branch out and maybe take some additional actions if they open the email or if they clicked on a link within the email. Maybe you adjust their score. Maybe you send them a different email based upon the fact that they clicked and engaged with the email. Maybe if they clicked on a specific link within the email that was your call to action, you could send out additional emails or put them in a different list, add them to a different list based on the actions that they took. You can even enroll them in another journey if they took specific actions. So there's a huge level of granularity that you can have with the Journey Builder, and you can have journeys that are very large in size. So here's an example of a journey that we've built out here that's pretty big. So you can see Insightly has the ability to have up to 300 different steps within an email journey. So we've got a lot of options there, a lot of specificity that you can have, and you can really get very detailed with some of these journeys that you have running. And Insightly supports running millions of prospects through journeys at a time. So it's a highly scalable system, and we're very proud of it. So this is one of the major features of Insightly Marketing that tools like Mailchimp don't have, and it's one of the big distinguishing features between an email sending tool like Mailchimp and a full-blown marketing automation tool like Insightly Marketing. So there's some of the differences between Insightly Marketing and a tool like Mailchimp. And when you add up the fact that we have a complete integration with Insightly Marketing, no data sync and data transfer in real time between those two systems, we think that that's a pretty compelling value proposition for our customers. So that concludes the webinar for today. If you would like to learn more, or if you would like to have additional information about Insightly Marketing, or you'd like to get a demo or a trial, feel free to contact sales@insightly.com or get in touch with your customer success manager. Thank you very much for your time today, and we look forward to hearing from you in the near future.